morning, everyone. Hard to believe that we've got 2 days before we leave for Puerto Rico and so much to do. But first, I wanted to introduce you to the newest member of our family, Miss Ellie Benelli. This is Miss Ellie Benelli right here. Yeah, she's a sweetheart and she has taken over our hearts 100%. And she may be just a little spoiled rotten. So we got to get her for a walk, and I've got to go get my hair done and lots of other stuff. And we're going to be packing today. So if you want to join me to see what I packed for Puerto Rico in a carry-on bag, let's go.
Minus the dog.
Yeah. Hey y'all, and welcome back. If this is your first time here, I am Christy, the Gen X Gypsy, and in today's video I am doing another Pack With Me video. I am getting ready to go on a 10-day trip to Puerto Rico, and I now need to get all of this clothing organized and put into a carry-on suitcase. So let's get started. The first thing I did before pulling out clothes to start packing was to check and see what the weather was going to be in Isabela, Puerto Rico next week when we are there. It is going to be, the highs are going to be in the upper 80s and the lows are going to be in the 70s. So it's going to be very mild and temperate. And then I looked to see what size suitcase I am allowed to use as a carry-on for Frontier Airlines. Because if you don't know, most airlines have different ideas on what size constitutes a carry-on. So you want to make sure that you check that information before you fly if you're only planning on bringing a carry-on, and that your suitcase measures out and fits those parameters. Now on to the third and more fun part of packing, and that is picking out what I wanted to use for my capsule wardrobe. And I decided, because clearly I love the color orange and coral, that I would go with a orangey, coral, and navy palette for my capsule wardrobe for Puerto Rico. So I'm going to pull out some shirts and some bottoms and some dresses and get started. So here are the shirts that I'm going to take. Navy tank top, a light coral flowy tank top, a dusty kind of navy blue spaghetti strapped tank top, one of my favorite tank tops from Hawaii, and a favorite tank top from Nicaragua. These of course are a little more on the casual side. So I have 5 tank tops, then I've got 4 pairs of shorts. I have this athletic swim trunk kind of pair of shorts in this pretty underwater blue colors, just a plain pair of khaki shorts, a plain pair of navy blue shorts, and my fun navy and white striped elastic weight shorts, which are super comfortable. So that takes care of my shirts and my shorts. I am also taking this pair of cropped leggings with the pockets, but I'm going to wear these on the plane because it'll probably be a little chilly on the plane, and these will help keep me a little warmer. So those are my 1 pair of longish pants that I am taking with me. For some of my dressier items, I'm going to take this strapless romper that's kind of a cropped pant romper, and it's very lightweight. It'll be great for a dinner out or even just walking down the beach. Then I have this pretty little rip curl loose dress that'll be fun to wear out as well. And I have this navy blue kind of sundress, backless, fun little dress that is one of my favorites. The last dress I'm going to take is this one that I just picked up with fantastic pockets here on the side, right there. Love it. And I'm going to wear this over my leggings on the plane to Puerto Rico. Just a nice travel dress that I think I will be using a lot in the future. So that is going to go with my leggings to wear on the plane. The other thing I'm going to wear on the plane is my jean jacket. Love this thing. It's traveled so many places with me. So the jean jacket's going to go. It'll be one of my 2 coats that I'm taking for the trip, and I'll wear that on the plane because again, it'll be one of my heavier pieces and it'll help keep me warm. The other jacket that I'm going to take is this corally colored, lightweight zip-up hoodie that I got at Walmart, not very expensive, and it will go with pretty much everything that I'm bringing. Now to continue on with the Capsule Wardrobe accessories, I am going to bring this fun, colorful scarf. Again, I will probably wear this on the plane because it brings in all of those colors, and it's always nice to have that extra layer on the plane. And then just another solid blue scarf to have along in case I want an extra layer when we go out in the evening, and this would look pretty with most of the dressier items that I'm bringing along. Now, no trip to Puerto Rico would be complete without having some bathing suits along. In fact, one could argue that all you really need are bathing suits and sundresses for Puerto Rico. Of course, I like to have a little bit of variety, and we are going to be there for 10 days. So I am bringing 3 bathing suits. The first one is actually a reversible suit. So this is one side, and then you can see what the print is on the other side. I love this. It is made by a gal here locally, so it's really fun to be able to support a small local business and have something really fun to wear in Puerto Rico. Then I have my just plain Jane black bathing suit that I'm taking, and of course I can mix and match the black with the other 2 bathing suits that I'm bringing. And then I have this fun, just bright colored blue and coral bathing suit, so it does go along with my color scheme. So those are my 3 bathing suits, and because I'm really not sure what the water temperature is, if it's going to be a little cool, we are going to do a lot of snorkeling, so I wanted to bring this heavier weight rash shirt. So something you guys probably have no idea about me, I started a little clothing line a few years ago when I lived in Nicaragua, and unfortunately it didn't really go anywhere, but I had a really fun time designing these, and I got samples, and this is one of the rash shirts that I designed. I don't know, I think it's kind of fun. I am a little sad that that business went away because I did have a lot of fun with all of the designing of it, and who knows, maybe I'll create something like that again in the future. Talking about the clothing line, this is a hat that I also designed from that clothing line, and this is the hat I will be taking with me because, of course, it's navy and orange, my 2 colors that I love to wear together. So if you're bringing bathing suits, you have to bring cover-ups too. Now, I will probably wear some shorts and tank tops over my bathing suits depending on where we're going, but when we're just going down to the beach, that's going to be just a few steps away from our places that we're staying, it's nice to just throw on a loose sundress over your bathing suit, and that's what this is. It's just basically a cover-up, super loose. I've had it for so long, it's washed down to that really nice soft material. I love that one. And then I have this one, which is also super soft because I've had it for so long, just a basic white cover-up. For the rest of the items I'm taking, of course, I am taking some shoes, taking my favorite Sorel bronzy sandals. These will be my dressy shoes. I have gotten to the point I don't really like to take wedge sandals on my beach vacations anymore because I just find they take up a lot of space and I just pretty much never end up wearing them. These are great because they're super comfortable, they're dressy, and they don't take up a lot of room. I'm also taking 2 pairs of flip-flops, my trusty little Sanooks that I've had for a long time, as you can see, and these are just great basic beach shoes. And then kind of a little dressier pair of flip-flops as well for, you know, maybe not necessarily going out to a nice dinner, but I can wear around if we're just like going shopping for the day or something. I am also taking these trail shoes because we are going to be doing a lot of hiking, going up to some waterfalls and such, and I will wear these on the plane because of course they are my heaviest and biggest shoes and they would take up a lot of space in my luggage if I were to pack them. I have to include some underwear because I can't be in bikinis the whole time, so I am taking a variety of different bras, most of them bralette towelettes, nothing that's going to be very binding, and then some underwear, a couple of pairs of socks for my trail shoes. I have my loungewear, and for that I'm just going to take a couple more just basic tank tops and 2 pairs of knit shorts and a very, very lightweight hoodie to go on top of those. And that's pretty much what I'm going to wear to basically sleep in or lounge around the house in when I'm not wearing one of my bathing suits and cover-ups. Okay, now it's time to get everything into the carry-on bag. As always, I am using my favorite packing compression cubes. Uh-oh, I think I hear our little buddy coming in here. Hey, hey, thought you were taking a nap. So there she is, she's coming to help me pack. But yeah, she's not so much of a help packing. I think we need to go take her for a potty break, and then we'll come back and finish packing. Hey, we're all pottied up. Now we're gonna start packing. Because I am not really worried about wrinkles for this trip, I am just going with the tried and true roll-up method for my clothing, and I am just rolling each piece up and then putting it into my compression cube. It is really nice to go somewhere beachy like this because you don't need as many clothes, and they're smaller clothing, so they take up a lot less space. And since we're going to be staying there for 10 days and we'll be in the same place the whole time, I know when I get there, I'm going to be able to unpack all of these items and put them in a dresser for the whole stay, and I'm not going to have to be digging through my suitcase and traveling from place to place while we're there. Pardon the squeaky noise. That's what you get with a puppy. 1 cube done. Number 2. So I think I'm going to pack my second pair of flip-flops either in my carry-on bag, outside pocket, or my personal item backpack bag, because when I get to Puerto Rico, I'm probably going to take my leggings off and take off my trail shoes and then switch out and put my flip-flops on. So I'll be a lot more comfortable in the hotter weather. Okay, that is all the clothing in the suitcase. Now we're going to go pack our toiletries. Okay, you guys, it's time to pack the toiletries, and when I'm doing a carry-on bag only, I find that toiletries can be one of the hardest things to pack. With all of those liquids that you have to deal with, and having the liquids bag and the 3-1-1 rule for TSA, yeah, it makes things complicated. So let's see if I can get everything that I need put together in my toiletry bag. I did just pick up these new refillable silicone bottles that I'm going to put my shampoo and conditioner in. I already have some things like this that are already in the trial size. I'm not going to transfer those to these today, but I will in the future just use my regular big bottles and refill some of these. I'm super excited. These have a great review online, so I'm excited to use them. Let's see how they do. That's nice. It comes with a little cleaner. Ooh, I like the little funnel too. And we get these little scoop things too. These, whoa. So we have conditioner first. So this is what it looks like after the top is off. Conditioner. So we got the little tags. Glasses would help. And put that on the top so it's easier to see. One down. I'm going to put my shampoo in a smaller bottle because I don't use as much shampoo as I do conditioner. Shampoo. So because I find toiletries so complicated to pack, I did make me a nice long list of everything I want to make sure I have. And yes, this looks really long, but a lot of these items are kind of small, so they don't take up a lot of space. So I'm going to check off the first 2 items. So the other things I need to put in here include shower gel. This is moisturizing cream that I know is supposed to be more for your body, but I like to use this as my day cream for my face. My tinted sunscreen, which I will be basically wearing every day instead of makeup. We have some nighttime moisturizer. This I am going to decant into here, and there we go. Well, hopefully that doesn't explode. There you go. And we have this cleansing balm, which is one of my favorite nighttime things to use. We will put that in here. I'm going to finish this jar up. I always like to take my nail strengthener with me, so that is going in here. Toothpaste. I have my liquids bag all packed up. I used a few of my new silicone bottles for the shampoo and conditioner and some moisturizer. I also have in here some shaving cream, some bath gel, my toothpaste, some nail strengthener, my tinted sunscreen, face sunscreen that I'll be using the whole time. So I have pretty much all of my liquids in this bag. I may add a couple of things in here. I do have a little bit more room if I need it. By the way, if you didn't know, packing your stuff horizontally in your liquids bag gives you a lot more space than if you try to pack it going vertically. So just a little tip. To the rest of my makeup and toiletry stuff, I am going to fit in this what's supposed to be a makeup brush bag or holder that I love. I got this way back at the beginning of the year, and it has been one of my favorite travel items this year. I don't really need a lot of makeup brushes because my makeup is going to be super simple. Tinted sunscreen, a little bronzer, some mascara, and some lipstick, and that is pretty much all I'm going to use the whole time I'm in Puerto Rico. We're not really doing anything super fancy. So I am going to pack the items that I want to take in here, because when you set it on your counter, it folds down and opens up, and it's just a nice stand when you get there. Well, you can't see that. So let's load this up. First of all, I'm going to throw my razor in there, toothbrush. I do have a little small travel size makeup brush kit that I like to take with me, so I'm going to put that in there. If I don't end up having space for this in here, I'll probably just pack it separately because it doesn't really need to be in the makeup case. I'm going to throw my tweezers in there. I already have my little travel size bronzer that I keep in there all the time. I am taking 3 different kinds of waterproof mascara. While I'm on this trip, I'm going to do a little test of waterproof mascara and see which one works the best, so that I can let you guys know what works the best. I'll definitely be putting these to the max because we are going to be snorkeling, maybe snurfing. Oh my God, going to some waterfalls and just a bunch of water activities. So I'll let you know what works best. I will take this little eye palette with me just on the off chance I want to get a little dressier one night. Take 1 eyeliner and 1 lip liner. I do like to carry a bunch of Q-tips with me because my ears get kind of itchy. This is an old Q-tip sample pack that I got years ago, and I just keep refilling it and using it over and over again. So we'll put a few more in here, and we will put the deodorant in there as well. All done. So I am going to put my little hair clip in my liquids bag just because I have a little more room in my liquids bag. Actually, you know what? I am going to switch out. I'll put the deodorant in my liquids bag. That gives me room for that clip in there and my hairbrush to fit in there. There we go. Now, of course, if I didn't have 3 types of mascara in there, I might have a little more room, but it's fine for now. So we're going to put this in our liquids bag. Perfect. I have my brush set, most of my toiletries, my liquids bag, all ready to go. Let's go get those in the suitcase and backpack. Want to put that liquids bag up front so I can easily get to it if I need to take it out during security. I do have TSA pre-check, so I usually don't have to take my liquids bag out, but you never know what might happen. So better to be prepared. My second little toiletry bag in here as well. And then the last thing we're gonna pack in here is my jewelry. And I have my little jewelry bag that my friend brought back for me from Vietnam that I love, and I use this as my travel jewelry bag everywhere I go. So for this trip, I'm going to keep it pretty simple. Whoops, I guess I didn't realize I already had some jewelry in there. But I am going to take these pretty little coral earrings, my favorite little turquoise earrings, my little starfish earrings, and these cute little turquoise studs. Since we're going to be playing around in the water a lot, these were like little $4 earrings, so I'm going to take these, and that way if I lose them when I'm snorkeling or something, it's not a huge loss. I like to have earrings on. It's rare. I mean, I know I don't have any on today, but it's rare I don't have some on. And then of course tomorrow I'll wear a pair of earrings and my rings. And let's see, I do want to take a couple of necklaces. I am going to take what I call my Horizon necklace. I really like this one. It's nice and casual, but it's also really pretty. And I'll take this pretty necklace that I got in Alaska this year too. And that's it. I'm gonna keep it super simple. As I've said before, I really like to buy jewelry at places that I travel to. So hopefully I'll find something really cute that I like in Puerto Rico that I can buy and wear there, but it can be my personal souvenir that I get for this trip. So we'll stick our jewelry in this top pocket. And I almost forgot one of my Turkish towels to have along for my beach towel. And that is everything in the carry-on bag. Now I do need to pack my personal bag, which is where I'll carry most of my electronic stuff. And we will get to that next. Hi guys. We just finished running a bunch of errands and we have dropped the puppy off with her puppy sitters for the week. I'm a little sad. It's hard to leave your baby for the first time and we've only had her for a couple of weeks, so it's really challenging to leave her. So I need to finish packing my personal item for carrying on, so I thought I would show you what I'm going to put in that. And the thing I'm going to start with first is my computer. And pardon the mess, this is my office and this is what it looks like when you don't see the background of what I'm filming on most of my videos. So yeah, it's a little messy today because I'm leaving on a trip and that's real life, right? I do keep my computer in a nice plastic hard case that helps keep it a little bit more secure. And then I put it in another padded case as well. And then this padded case has a nice extra pocket up front that I put the charging cable in, the charger, and my little adapter thingy. I'm also taking my portable hard drive because filming videos takes up a lot of space. Okay, so that's all of my computer stuff. I am probably gonna edit a video while I'm on the plane tomorrow because I'll have almost 4 hours of uninterrupted time, which is always a great time to edit. So computer, a couple of notebooks, and a couple of pens. I have my Kindle in case I get tired of editing and I have my book to read. Plus I'll be reading my book on the beach, I hope. All of my chargers and charging cables and my portable charger is in here as well. 2 pairs of reading glasses. This fun little game that I picked up that I am curious to see how it goes. It's like a card game to help make wherever you travel a lot more fun. So I'm gonna play this with our crew. Disinfecting wipes from the dollar store, always a good win. My headphones, definitely necessary on an airplane. My cool little flap that I use for setting up my phone on the airplane in case I do want to actually watch some movies, which probably not going to do that as much on this flight because it is so short, but maybe somebody else might want to use it. And it really doesn't take up much room. So that is all of my electronics and entertainment stuff that I am going to take with me in my personal bag. I'm going to add some food in the morning right before we leave. I made a pasta salad and I've got some cheese and beef jerky and nuts to take as well. And then I have my water bottle. So everything else is in here for now, except for the one last thing. I have these masks that I have to take because you know you have to wear a mask on the plane now, and Puerto Rico is pretty strict about mask wearing on the island as a whole. And I have this little hack that I picked up, this pencil case at the dollar store a couple of weeks ago to store all of my masks in. And I'm going to put that in my carry-on as well. If you want to see more of my dollar store hacks for travel, check out this video next. Have a great day and I'll see you in the next video.